In the 12th century, a strange event occurred in a small English village that would baffle historians, scientists, and researchers for the next 800 years. It wasn't a ghost story. It wasn't a myth. It was documented by royal chroniclers of the time. Two children emerged from a deep pit used for trapping wolves. But they weren't normal children. Their skin was completely, vividly green. They spoke a language no human had ever heard, and they refused to eat anything except raw beans. Who were the Green Children of Woolpit, and where did they actually come from? The truth might be more terrifying than you think. It was harvest time during the reign of King Stephen. The villagers of Woolpit were working in the fields when they heard strange cries coming from a wolf pit. When they looked inside, they discovered a young boy and a girl. Aside from their bright green skin, the children looked completely human, but they were wearing strange clothing made from unknown materials. The villagers took them to the home of a local landowner, Sir Richard de Calney. Everyone tried to communicate with them, but their language was completely alien. Worse, they were starving, but they burst into tears when offered bread, meat, and normal food. They only stopped crying when they saw freshly harvested green beans. For months, they survived only on raw beans. As time went on, the children were slowly integrated into medieval society, but tragedy was waiting. The young boy, who was younger and weaker, fell deeply depressed. He grew sick and eventually died, leaving his sister completely alone in a strange world. After her brother's death, the girl's diet changed, and she began eating normal food. Fascinatingly, as her diet changed, the green tint on her skin slowly faded away, revealing normal human flesh. She eventually learned English and was baptized. Finally, the villagers could ask her the question that had haunted them for years. Where did you come from? Her answer sent chills down their spines. She claimed they came from a place called St. Martin's Land. In her world, there was no sun. It was a land of perpetual twilight where everyone had green skin. She said they could see a bright land across a massive river, but they could never reach it. On the day they disappeared, they were herding their father's sheep. They entered a deep cave, following a loud sound of bells. They walked through the darkness for a long time until they suddenly emerged into the blinding, bright sunlight of the wolf pit in Woolpit. They were trapped, unable to find the cave's entrance ever again. For centuries, people have tried to explain this. Theory 1, some believe they were extraterrestrials, aliens who accidentally fell through a portal or a wormhole into medieval England. Theory 2, modern doctors suggest a darker, realistic theory. The children may have suffered from green sickness or chlorosis, a severe form of anemia caused by malnutrition, which can give skin a greenish color. Theory 3, historians believe they were children of persecuted Flemish immigrants who fled into the dark forests, became malnourished, and lost their parents. The girl grew up, married a man from a nearby town, and lived out her life. But she never forgot the dark, sunless world she came from. If they were just lost humans, how did they speak a completely unknown language? And what was the sunless world the girl described so vividly? Were they aliens, victims of history, or travelers from another dimension? What do you believe? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to follow for more dark history mysteries.